When we link up with Timmy again, dinner is just over, and he's helping load the dishwasher while Tommy clears the table and his mom washes the dishes.
So what are you boys planning to do tonight?
James should call sometime soon, in the next 5 minutes or so. He wanted my help with his remedial English class.
That's weird, thought Timmy.
I could have sworn James was in Ohio with his parents.
Why would he be calling tonight?
Since when does James care about remedial classes anyway? Thank God I do well enough in school I wouldn't want to be stuck there every other morning when it's so nice outside.
Timmy did not notice that his mom very briefly paused her dishwashing motion at the mention of James's name, probably because it was only a fraction of a second. But if he had been looking straight at her face, he would have seen her eyes widen with realization, and her trademark smirk appear on her lips.
Oh, it's so nice of you to be helping James. Tell him to say hi to his mom for me.
Will do,
said Tommy, with a slightly higher pitch than usual.
What about you, little bro?
This was Timmy's moment to sneak his way past the parental controls. The brothers had come up with a system a long time ago to ensure they could convince their mom to let them do as they pleased.
Oh, I've been reading this library book, so I might be spending some more time with it.
Oh, you have been going to the library a lot, haven't you? What book are you reading?
Oh, it's a book to learn how to program your own flight simulator game. It's a type of video game where you control a plane and fly around.
What Timmy's mom didn't know is that Timmy was 100% planning to try and play Civilization instead. But there was a high risk she would have said to go read a book instead or watch TV together. Hence the stroke of genius of mentioning the book as a cover. And it's only a half lie anyways. Timmy was legitimately excited about the content of the book. He just didn't want to work on it tonight.
That's very impressive. Though, from what your father tells me, it's hard to read a technical software manual without implementing it as you read.
Now was the time for the master stroke.
Oh, yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Do you think it would help?
Parents always fall for the feigned disinterest trick. If you really want to do something, your best bet is to pretend you don't actually care about it, and they will not stop you.
Yeah, it makes no sense for you to be studying programming only on a book. You can go ahead and use the computer tonight if you want, but don't hog it. If your brother needs it to use for school reasons, give him his turn too.
Of course, Mom. Thank you for being the best mom ever.
A little buttering never hurts, after all.
Oh, that must be James.
Said Tommy, grabbing the cordless phone.
I'll go take it in the bedroom. That's where I'll have all my English textbooks.
Mm-hmm.
Said Mom.
Have a good evening, sweetie. And you too, Timmy.
With that, the boys headed upstairs. Tommy went into the bedroom and closed the door, while Timmy sat in front of his computer with the Flights of Fantasy book as an alibi and the Civilization manual within reach.
Alright, I don't know how much I remember from reading through the whole manual the other night, but let's at least give Civilization a shot. So it is in Timothy, and I guess just Civ? Yeah. PGA, Adlib, mouse and keyboard. Okay, skip. Okay. Starting a game. Skip that too. So let's go Chieftain. Maybe go 5 civilizations. Can I change my portrait? Oh, I guess we picked a Romans. We're gonna call our name is Timmy. Oh, we know irrigation, mining, and roads to start. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's remember how this works. We probably want to put it on a river, right? They said. I guess plains is also good. I think the manual had a player recommendation. Player's notes, 116. The best squares are grasslands such as a resource symbol, plains, and river squares. Alright. Well, I guess we are on a plain square, so... Oh, and there are horses, too. Okay, yeah, this looks good. Orders. Found new city. Name. Not Rome. Timmyville. Okay, and so then looking back at the recommendations, we should build 2 militias immediately with our first city. When the first one appears, move it into the fortress and map squares to discover things. Okay, okay. Timmyville founded 4000 BC. Okay, I want to build a militia. I guess I was probably already doing it, but... Okay. End of turn. Oh, what should we study first? Let's do bronze working so we can get an army up soon. Nothing much. Okay, we have built a military unit. We've discovered a friendly tribe of skilled mercenaries. Oh, we got cavalry? Whoa. How can I tell him to go to? Ooh, population 2. Okay, we're almost done with the second militia unit. We can fortify them when they're ready. Is there an issue with the sound? No, I guess there's just very little sound, huh? Ooh, we got bronze working. This actually explains you stuff. But I want to immediately build. Oh, okay, let's see. We should get the technological tree. So we just got the phalanx. City walls would probably be good. Maybe just go straight for Legion if they let us. Can I learn iron working? Yeah. Maybe go straight to Legion, get good military units early on. Let's do that. Let's build a settler. I think we need to expand a little bit. You instead will fortify. And we keep exploring. Oh, we're in a little isthmus, it looks like. Tell you what, you go over here. Mm-hmm. We seem to be in a nice position to expand. There seems to be like nobody around us. Yeah, okay. Um, why don't you go over here? Oh, and you. It's not gonna let me point that. Okay, we got a settler. Probably build another city. So, Timmyville will take care of this area. It'd be a good place to build a road. Actually, I kind of just want to irrigate. Oh, I guess I can't. We got iron working. We can now build Legion. Let's develop currency, I guess, since that's what they recommend. Okay, we got some more money out of this. And this looks like an island of sorts. We have discovered an advanced tribe. Oh, we get a free CD? Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's change the home city for the cavalry to be this one. I don't want you to build that at this time. Why don't you... Ooh, I don't remember what the three numbers are about. Which one is defense, which one is attack? Manual. Oh, this is gonna be way early. Combat 35. Restriction combat. Oh, the third one is movement, I bet. Yeah. Okay, so Legion is offensive, Phalanx is defensive. Okay. So maybe let's build a Phalanx. Okay, we get currency. Sure, let's pick alphabet. Okay, you're still building. Yeah, no. Yeah, we definitely don't need phalanxes. Do I recall? Oh, these are attached to it, not necessarily on it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. You... Um... this is maybe a bit of a waste, but I will actually disband you. Not really at risk at the moment. Um... No, we are in a complete island. Okay. You fortify. Build irrigation. People spontaneously decide to recognize your many years of enlightened leadership. Craftsmen, mason laborers, and artisans turn out to build a fine addition to your palace. Ooh. Okay, we've discovered alphabet. Probably need, like, figure out how to make boats. Should switch to this to a settler. We need more settlers to improve stuff. The oldest man, too. Oh. To prove our royal birth, must... Oh, this is the copy protection. Which civilization advances are required to learn the advance pictured below? Okay, so let's, look at pages 1 through 10. It says... Astronomy, we need the Copernicus Observatory? Oh no, mysticism and mathematics. That's what it is. Yeah, so we're good. Congratulations, major longing. Okay, cool. Yes. Escape. Okay, Timmyville has built a settler. Let's have it build another settler too. You fortify here. We need more food. That's the problem. Change to grassland. Can I build a road here? Will I mess up the irrigation? No. Okay. Okay, so, why don't you, maybe move here, and then change this one to grassland. Okay, we build more settlers. Now, at this point, we should probably change to something else. Let's build a phalanx. You... What can I build here? Let's build a road. And then, yeah, irrigation can create one more... We got map making. Mapmaking was an offshoot of the development of the alphabet. With this technology, it became possible to record the location of important places and features on animal skins, clay tablets, tree bark, or other materials, and thus pass on this information to others. This was especially useful to seamen who often ventured far from home along strange coasts with their only guide being the maps made by those who had sailed there previously. Map making encouraged travel and exploration by making it less risky. It was the beginning of the skills that became the science of navigation. Okay, astronomy should be next. Except we don't have astronomy. I should probably also move on from despotism. Let's do code of laws for now. Okay, we built more settlers. I thought I told you to build a phalanx, not another settler. But that's okay. We can use more. Irrigation. Oh boy. Okay. Plains, irrigation. Here. You... What are you doing? Oh man, I didn't want to build you. Oh, you stupid. Uh, let's do barracks. That was a waste of resources. I'm gonna disband you. Irrigation. Found a new city. Okay, we can build a trireme here. Let's, that all of these seem insane. Let's build a phalanx for defense. Okay, we got a code of laws. Sure, I'll do pottery. Irrigate. Though I should have also been building roads everywhere. Yeah, I know the 45 stuff. I guess just build the barracks. You irrigate. You irrigate. Concomitant and essential to the agricultural revolution was the invention of pottery. For seasonal crops and domesticated animals to be really useful, sturdy, and waterproof containers were necessary to hold and protect the surplus until needed. The discovery of the property of the clay, the kiln, and the potter's wheel made dependable containers possible. Pottery was essential to the growth of substantial human populations. Without it, cities would not have been possible. Now, before I pick something, where's the list of all buildings? Buildings, buildings, buildings. Well, let's see cities. Okay. What does a granary do? Ooh, yeah, granaries are good. Granaries are good for sure. Yeah, I think granaries. No, as for all of these, how can I get navigation? That's the thing that I need to unlock navigation. Astronomy requires mathematics, which requires mysticism, which requires ceremonial burial. And mathematics requires masonry. Okay, so yeah, I guess let's do masonry first. Okay, you fortify. Now you don't build another one. You build a settler. No. Yeah. Build a settler. What are you building? No, don't build barracks. Build a grant. Ooh, 56 turns. No, that's not possible. Why is my city not growing? So I need production for the granary, but right now... Okay, this is fine. That means I can get the granary done faster. There a better square that I can pick? Two. are all worse. Does it give me good food but not enough production? Yeah, it looks like the forest is the best. Okay. Let me take another look at you, too. 2 shields, 2 shields. 1 and 1. Oh, this is a lot better. What are all these symbols again? No, I guess this was just before this. Trade, luxuries, tax revenue, science research. Surplus resources after break. Surplus food after break. Okay, so the surplus is what builds new units, so we want that to be maximized. So I get 5 and 3, but I don't get any extra food, it looks like, if that's the case. So I have to pick between food or production. Okay, so let's do production, but let's switch to granary here too. And then in Carthage, granary here too. Let's do that. We're going granary heavy. Build a road. And then... Oh, I guess I'm there now. I just went to see what was there, but... What can we do in the hills? I will build a road. I will build a road too. Guess that does my turn. We're not very happy. But that's alright. Irrigate. Okay, so... It says that... Yeah, mining. We definitely want to mine. Oh, and coal does add a lot, so we should definitely claim that city with another city of our own at some point. Okay, agreement of the people into the first cities required permanent buildings. To fill the need for these structures, some of the new city dwellers became experts in the techniques of masonry. This technology utilized rocks and mud bricks, cementing these materials into buildings and walls. With experience, their buildings grew larger and more elaborate, walls became more imposing, and the work became more permanent and pleasing to the eye. Years of experience led to more sophisticated techniques of construction. Okay, so let me do mathematics. Let me go over here and mine. Okay, we built a granary here. We're gonna get more people. With more people, we can afford more things, so it's gonna get better. What do courthouses do for us? Courthouse. those. Reduces corruption. That's not really useful at this time. The extra experience for units could be good. But what does the marketplace do? Increases tax revenue, so increases currency. And the palace, I think, just makes something. Yeah, it just makes something the capital. So it's not. It's pointless to build. Yeah, I think I will actually pick a settler then. Okay, we have mined. Let's mine some more. I don't. Oh, I don't want to save. No, that's fine. Carthage just built a granary. Now you should build a barracks. And we should maybe change some of this. Oh, the hills have not been exploited yet, huh? Yeah, as soon as my guy's done, I'm gonna... Oh! Well, that's the problem. I don't have any settlers. So not barracks, settlers. I need at least a settler around there, too. Okay, build a road. And in the meantime... I'm losing some to corruption. I do get a food surplus. Building is very slow, though. This gives me a little bit more, though I don't get the food surplus anymore. So I guess it means that my population growth would be a little more stunted, which is not good. I guess we'll stick with what we have for now. Alright, you pick that. Okay, we built some settlers. Now we're gonna build... Oh... Why is Caesarea so low on stuff? Open marketplace for now, but I'm not happy about it. You just go straight to here. Um, the horses would actually give me a lot once I irrigate. We're mediocre still, but that's alright. Wait, I already... No, yeah, we're the Romans. We're the Romans. Okay, build a road. Found a city. Make... Make a settler. Build a road. 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 Timmyville finally built a granary. Let's also make a new settler. Here we discover mathematics. From the earliest alphabet, some symbols came to represent the concept of numbers. Mathematics arose from the needs of agriculture and commerce to keep track of quantities, accounts, and measurements. Farmers needed to know the size of the yield from their fields. Traders needed to know what they had available for barter and the rates of exchange. Masons needed to know the dimensions of the structure they were building. The development of mathematics was critical to the future advance in physics and other sciences. So let's do astronomy now, but we might need to do mysticism first, which means we need ceremonial burial next. Alright, and now we need to irrigate. And then we're gonna move next door, make a road. You are gonna swap to the barracks. I'm gonna move here. Yep, I will be mining. Thank you very much. There's already a road and irrigation. Oh, maybe we need the second half to fill up before you're willing to do stuff. So let me try and prioritize food. Is there any way I can get 2 food? No. Do food surplus? No. No, just no, huh? Alright. Yeah, it is what it is. Maybe. So what kind of improvements can we do here? Let's start by building a road. That's always nice. Here we got ceremonial burial. Groping for an explanation of the world around them, the earliest humans developed the first concepts of religion. These early forms of worship attempted to give order to the world and assign humans a role in the universe. Gradually, the rites of worship grew more sophisticated with sacrifices, ceremonies, vigils, symbology, sacred items, and prayer. One significant step in events of worship was the ceremonial burial, often a preparation for an afterlife. The remains of ceremonial burials offer some of the most detailed information available of past civilizations. So now we want to do mysticism. We want to mine this area. Now, irrigation would increase my production, but maybe what I really want to do is change to a forest. It's a jungle. Where's a forest? Here's a forest. This forest has a production of 2 units. So yeah, I think I'll do that. Alright. Uneventful turns. We built some settlers. We are now gonna build a granary, even if it's gonna take a very, very long time. Have we built a road yet? No. Okay, we got mysticism. As populations and knowledge grew, a new class of spiritual advisors rose to satisfy the need for less formal, state-centered rites of worship. The priests and priestesses of mysticism, often called oracles, claimed union with the divine through meditation and trance-like contemplation. Mysticism offered for the first time the hope of personal salvation and immortality, concepts important in the development of later religions. Now we can do astronomy. We will absolutely mine these hills. Babylon has built a Colossus. Gives a bunch of extra trade. Carthage built barracks. Now I want to build. Let's see, what does Lighthouse give me? Where the wonders. Sea movement rate increased by 1 for all my ships. That seems worth it. Is it worth to wait for 67 turns? That I don't know, but... Oh, this is Arctic. Jeez. This was a bad square. Okay. We've converted to forest. Let's build a road here. Let's build a road here too. Let's move up to the river and build a road. Road? No. Irrigate that. Caesarea has built a marketplace. Let me now build... Oh, you know what? So just have them build a lighthouse. They seem to know what they're doing here, at least, so... Okay, let's move down here. This is a jungle. Let me build a road first. And then... I think we have a decent amount of, like, food coming from all of this. What does temple do? Temple. It helps make people happier. I don't know that we need it at this time. Well, let's make barracks, I guess, with this that we have. I really need the population to increase. Let's focus on that. Get 1 surplus, 1 surplus, 1 surplus, 1 surplus everywhere, so that's fine. Okay, so that's, I forgot what I was looking at. We got a bunch of places that do good food. Yeah, so maybe a forest. Forest seems like a good idea. Timmyville is not doing very good. Build more settlers. Let's go back to Carthage. Since someone else is building the lighthouse, let's switch to something else. Let's do... City walls still take a lot. But it looks like we're about to expand anyway. Is the fish better? I see 3 gold and 2 science. 2 gold, 2 science. And what are those? luxuries. Do I care? Oh, it's because of the entertainer that it's currently not set. That's why. Okay. Yeah, I guess then the fish is better because it gives me more gold. Okay, Carthage has increased. That's good. We're gonna move your ass here. And have you turn this into... Oh, we probably... Well, no, we got... The fish is helping us, but we don't have a lot of food near us. So maybe, yeah, we're gonna change to grassland. Have you built a road? No. Go build a road. This is a jungle. We have plenty of food. I want to make this into a forest. Need to do some irrigation. Yep, no. I'm working on it. Astronomy. Perhaps the oldest of the sciences, astronomy originated by observing the regularity of celestial movements. The earliest astronomers were priests who were often able to use the predictability of events to maintain their power. Ancient Greek students of astronomy understood that the sun was the center of the solar system, made reasonable estimates for the size and distance of the sun and moon, and made a close estimate of the size of the earth. These facts not rediscovered in the West for over 1,000 years. Feels like a verb is missing. Much later, astronomy became the important in timekeeping and navigation, which is exactly what I want. I guess I should switch to monarchy too, because then it starts producing more food. Alright, let me... What do the Great Wall and Copernicus... What do all these wonders do? Colossus was built. Great Library gives us technology. Any technology that total civilizations have acquired. Great Wall... But it stops being useful at gunpowder, which is probably not too far off. Hanging Gardens increases happy citizens, that's probably nice. Oracle doubles the effect, that would be nice, but yeah. Oh, pyramids are actually good. Pyramids are actually good. It's gonna take forever, but I'm down. And the city is purposely like high in production and stuff, so yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do that, I think. Have you built a road? No, build a road. No, I don't want to save. Okay, move right here. Okay, you have built a forest. There's nothing I can do about it. Cannot irrigate anymore. Yeah, it would change it to plains if I did. Which I don't want. So move here and build a road. How are you doing? Boy. irrigate. If I switch to you here, is it better? 5, 6. 5, 6. No, it's the same. Alright. Okay, so you want to irrigate. You already have built a road, so let's go here. Can you build a road? No, because it's a river, but you can irrigate. I don't really have a heck of a lot more for you to do. I can increase production in the mountains, I guess. So let me actually go and like build roads along the worlds. At least we are the wealthiest. That's something. Okay, we've got navigation. The sailors of antiquity studied the night sky. Reading the sky map, they could sail away from side to shore, knowing that steering by certain reliable stars would bring them home. This crude practical application of astronomy allowed the adventurers to sail into the unknown with a reasonable chance of finding their way. Wind pirate ships risked longer voyages, tempted by the knowledge, trade, and new settlements offered by distant lands. The maps of the known world expanded as the blanks were filled in by reports of the sailors who had mastered navigation. I will learn monarchy, because I think part of our issue is that despotism is crippling us. Road. We don't need a road because there's a river. I mean, Caesarea too. We're kind of like... I guess we can improve the northern part. Okay, let's move to the jungle. Yes, I want to irrigate here. Is there another good spot to build one more city? No, not really. Probably all the way up there. Well, I'll go here for now. Okay, so build a road. Carthage has built city walls. Ooh, what does Magellan's expedition do? Increase the sea movement rate by 1 for all ships. It never expires. Ooh, that's a good one. We need more production, but it's a good one. It's probably time to start building, like, ships and stuff. Okay, here, I want you to irrigate. God, Timmyville is such a mess. Okay, build city walls, I guess. I have too many settlers, that's the problem. That are draining resources. Each settler takes 2 food. The monarchy developed from the absolute rule of the prehistoric tribal chief. This type of absolutism evolved first into a hereditary and lifelong right to rule, and was later claimed as a divine right. The monarchy was made possible by the enforcement of laws put in place by the rulers and their supporters who had the most to gain from maintaining control. It was more practical than the despotism it often replaced because the ruler's power was not absolute and arbitrary, but generally dispensed through an aristocratic class of local rulers. The aristocrats served as a check to the ruler's power, blocking projects not in their own interest. Okay. Sure, let's do construction. I am so unhappy with Timmyville, but there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, now I want to turn this Meier squares to production, I think. Yeah. Which means I want to change it to a forest. You move up. I just want to build a road here to connect stuff. Mine. This area is build a lighthouse. What did the pyramids do? Am I building the pyramids somewhere else? Let's pick them here, but double check. Yeah, we're building them here. This would be a waste. Probably Magellan's expedition, actually. How do I unprime this guy? Okay. I will actually go ahead and disband you. Reserve more space. Good looking palace. Okay. And you keep going, say, right there. Oh, wow, more? Okay. I mean, I'll take it. Construction. Advancing beyond the use of mud bricks and mortar to build homes and walls, ancient engineers responded to the need for stronger, more elaborate structures by developing new techniques and skills in construction. The preferred building material became stone. These new skills made possible the aqueducts, city walls, palaces, temples, bridges, and roads that still stand today in many places, testament to the ancient builders. In civilization, construction allows settlers' units to construct fortresses. Sure, let's do trade. Is Carthage not considered to be on a port? Oh no, okay. You just had to click the right square. Okay, you. What did you just do here? Oh, mine the mountains. Okay. How about you go here? Is this good? It's a swamp. Swamp terrain is probably bad, right? Yeah, I would suspect so. How does sea movement work? Can I... Units. I need to look at units. No, that's later. No, it must have been earlier. How do I actually... No, not transport. Oh, yeah, it's the ships. It's the ship that can transport stuff on the other side. Okay, so... Change of plans. Change of plans. You... Well... Okay, tell you what. You go here and take place of this other guy. You go here and... Wait. Swamp is terrible, right? Food 1 unit. Becomes good when there's oil. Regular plane has food to 2 units, 3 with irrigation. So yeah, let's found it on the corner. You still wait. Okay. You still no orders this turn. Yep. I'm gonna build a city. Byzantium. No, I don't want to build a militia. Ooh. This menu is getting very big. Build a sail for now, I guess. Maybe double in size first, then we can talk. Wait. You connect this with a road. Read the last one. Okay, so no order down. One of the oldest and most widespread social institution is the exchange of goods or trade. At the most basic level of trade, two people exchange items with each other. Ideally, the items given are in surplus and the items received are desired. The result is that both are better off having exchanged extras for something wanted. People, as well as nations, normally have a comparative advantage over others in the production of some good or service. Through trade, this advantage benefits both parties. Trade has also proven very important in the exchange of ideas. Sure. Let's develop feudalism. Okay. Do I... Oh, unload. And then you keep exploring. Did you build a road? No. Whoop. Oh, near Carthage. Okay, that should be relatively okay, right? Nope. Oh boy. My sail just got absolutely destroyed. I do have a defense and city walls, so that's fine. I'll just wait. Um, Okay, you go here. Have you built the road yet? Yes. So you know what? I'll also go and give a hand to things over here. Build a road. Okay, it looks like we got our defense safe. I don't know what's in there. It's lots of horses. That's good for production. What about what's this terrain? Oh, but it's tundra without any game. Oil has not been discovered yet, so it's actually kind of a. Ooh. Why is there so much tundra? Oh. We should probably transition to making some soldiers here, shouldn't we? Guess these guys are just barbarians, but I don't know what to do with you now. Guess there's still a couple of squares above you that you can go and improve. Build a road. Okay, build a road 2. This looks like a good spot. What? These are plains that are worse than grasslands. I don't know why they would think this is a good spot, but hey, if that's what they're telling me, I guess I will do it. And so that's 3. Yeah. Yes, I will immediately try to produce a guy. Is it gonna be enough? I don't know. And then I guess you can. Oh. Oh man. Okay. But to be able to. Oh, what is a fortress? Oh, it's for to protect things. They're like places where I can drop things. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to do that. So I will change this one to forest. I mean, I'm not shocked by the outcome. And then what can I do to this? I can convert to grassland. Yes, that's good. In the unsettled times that followed the collapse of Charlemagne's Frankish Empire, a new social and political system arose in Europe called feudalism. Derived from the concept of monarchy, it was a hierarchical system where each succeeding stratum owed allegiance to those above. At the bottom were the serfs who worked the land for the lord of the local manor. The local lord in turn managed the land for the lord above him, and so on to the king, who actually owned all the land. The people at the bottom on the hierarchy were protected by those above, and in return they served their masters. Feudalism led to the code of chivalry and the mounted knight. Yeah, we're gonna do horseback riding now. Okay, so... Nope, that's not what I meant to do. This is probably not a great choice for founding a city. Because my production is crap. Maybe what I will do... What are these? These are grassland. Okay, so I will turn this one into a forest. Oh, no, Brinsism is completely gone. Okay. Alright, so let's go up instead. And ooh, we got some more population here. And even some more population soon. Okay, that's good. Oh boy. Well, we built the pyramids. Let's build a legion, I guess. I think it's probably gonna be too late by the time we get there. I had not accounted for barbarian uprisings. Oh, also, no, now I need to... Revolution. Guess we need a new government. And I should have probably done that a long time ago. Let's go with the monarchy for now. And that immediately boosts my production and stuff like that. I should have done this so long ago. Although we have food issue here. Why was I building a... Oh, to protect... Yeah, no, okay. Yeah, no, just chill for now, I think. here. Oh, we actually grew in population there. Hold on a minute. Maybe. Maybe I'd rather increase my production. Yeah, it's probably better. That should also increase in population next turn. Nicopolis is just not holding on. I don't know why. Okay, that gives a surplus. That's good. Yeah, let's do that. Timmyville has finally started growing properly. Took a while, but we're starting to get there. Okay, now we should start building. Okay, it would be a waste to build some of these. And I should actually study something that gives me. How can I tell? Where's my science advisor? There we go. Guess we're currently researching horseback riding. That's going to give us better units. So that's fine. Okay. Okay, so the reason for doing that is that I want to turn this into a plane.
Timmy heard a car pull into the garage. Feeling guilty about the slight deception about his choice of evening activity, or maybe just wanting to give himself an alibi, Timmy saved the game and started actually reading the book, at least for a couple of minutes. That's when he remembered the book came with a floppy disk. He inserted it into the computer and followed the installation instructions written in the front of the book. As he was finishing the process, he heard his dad come in, so he yelled,
"Dad's here!"
and made his way downstairs to say hello. His dad was tired and hungry, so after a quick kiss hello, he was given leave to head back upstairs and finish his game.
Oh, that worked for setting up an alibi. I guess I got what I wanted in the end.
Thought Timmy, sitting back at a computer and rebooting civilization.
Alright, so. Wish there was a button to just let them explore stuff. Ooh. How are you doing, Timmyville? Do you still have? Okay, you still have a defender. So that's good. That's good. We're good. Um, what are you building, Timmyville? City walls. Yeah, I would have preferred if those were already free, but this world is really just a bunch of islands, huh? No, I should probably. I still don't know. How do I? Maybe it's because I have this guy selected right now. I need to wait until the end turn. Okay, no, okay. You go. Yeah, we got a rare leader captured. Now you can go back and fortify again. Things are starting to pop here. Okay. We're getting things are getting better. Now what are you doing? Okay, these are now grasslands that I am going to irrigate. No, because that square does not have access to water. So I will move here and irrigate the square. I will irrigate. Okay, I built a forest there. I will move here. Timmyville built some city walls, which is good. Population again is growing. We're starting to get someplace. I do Aqueduct and Coliseum do. I don't want to build a phalanx because I think we're gonna get a better unit soon. And I think we're doing good on money because we don't really spend it on stuff. So I will plop down the Hanging Gardens, I think. Okay, horseback riding. Horses are believed to have been first domesticated in the Great Plains of northern Asia. Mounted horsemen from this region migrated into the more civilized parts of Europe and Asia, often driving out or enslaving the inhabitants. Where the horse could be raised, horseback riding was extremely useful as a source of power and means of transportation. It proved especially valuable in battle, making the rider much more imposing and mobile. Mounted warriors were part of most armies until their role as scouts and cavalry was superseded by vehicles and aircraft. Alright, I'll do bridge building. I don't know what bridge building gives me. It's a good question. What does it give me? Bridge building. Where is even bridge building? It leads to railroad. Can I change the stuff that I'm studying, or am I stuck with my choice? I might be stuck with my choice actually. Oh, I guess I can just find everything here, can't I? Instead of looking at the manual. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Should keep that in mind. Okay, we want to mine here. Yeah, no. Yeah, this is crazy. This is another island. Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling about my settler. Okay, so, this was a no-go, so I guess just, go over here and keep exploring. Um, for now, can do better than this, but it takes a bunch of turns. So let me fortify. I guess you can't fortify. No, it's sentry. Okay. Oh, you've also started building stuff, huh? Okay, okay, okay. Then granary. Granary's good. Um, seems to be very wealthy. Damn, go settler! Holy cow! Um, go build a road. No, not you. Build a road. I know you can't. Build a road. Where are the other four civilizations? Are they just fighting it out in a like one little corner? I wish I could just tell it to go in the middle instead of having to move him manually. Okay, you go here. Um, irrigate. Keep piercing what's over here. Well, I'm just growing and stuff. Nicopolis is still struggling a little bit. Magellan's expedition close to being done. Timmyville actually had a freaking boom. The point that I can probably swap one of these for more production. Carthage still doing strong. It's taking a while to do things. Let me swap to Caravan. Which one of these for more production, I think. control someone up here. What do you control? You control the areas to the right too. These are still all barbarians. We still haven't found a civilization. Can I irrigate? No, because you don't have, but I can move here and you can irrigate there. Build a road. Yeah, this is another island. We circumnavigated it. Looks like we don't really have to worry about pirates or anything. Like, what's the best place for us to expand now? Maybe this island. Just to like hop on. Maybe to be fair, I don't know if maybe there's a civilization in here, but this would be pretty tight for us to not actually have ever met anything. So, why don't you go all the way here? And you, since you're close, just go here, so you can load and unload. Nope, one more tiny ass island. What kind of science have I been studying? Bridge building. What does bridge building do? Nope. Where are all the... Oh, I guess I can just... As we learned, that's what the Civilopedia is there for. Bridge building. Allows railroads. Okay, how can I change my science selection? There must be a way, right? Free game options, ending the game, the world map, the display, the units, governments. I guess they're not really saying how to change it. So maybe it's not possible. That would be annoying. City display special. This is not a city thing, though. It's not a wonder, because again, those are seedy things. It's not a disaster. This is just their little story. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Guess we're kind of just stuck with it until it's done. Maybe one thing we can do. Let's switch to cavalry, just so that we have something else that we can stay. Something else we can throw at those barbarians. Oh no, you gotta wait here. No orders turn. Okay, we got one more island. You stay. You... Actually, you know what? Open this up, open this up. Wait your turn, I guess. Okay, no. Wait your turn here. And actually, that's it. Build me a settler. Build faster. Wait. Um... Oh, that's not where I meant to click. So there's really not a lot more that we can do here. I guess you can go here for now. You wait. You climb. You go here. Unload. And then you go back here. And I guess wait. Have you built a road? Build a road. You wait. You build a road too. It's time for expansion, I think. Fortified a position. Wait. Skip turn. Wait. Move on. We're getting places. It's taking a while. I need the food. I need at least one more person before I can activate back this thing. Otherwise, I'm losing. Sentry. You carrying the thing. Unload. You go see what that's about. And then you go into the wild blue yonder. Okay, that took a lot of our time. So let's build a barracks, I think. I am honestly shocked that there's literally like nobody on any of these islands that I've seen. Yeah, let me send one of these down here. Like, I don't have a lot of... I guess it's probably faster for me to just... Okay, so you do have a boat here, right? Wait. You can keep exploring, I guess. You wait. You wait. Do I have a boat? No, I don't have a boat in here. My boat is going around. Okay, so you go over here. You wait. You skip. Okay, thank you for the palace. Really appreciate it. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. I wasn't to see if I could extend it, but apparently not. You skip. You keep going around. I guess we're gonna go this way. Marketplace, I guess, doesn't hurt. Move down and irrigate here. You can keep going around. Finally discovered bridge building. An important measure of the advancement of any civilization was the internal construction improvements built to facilitate trade and communication. The Roman Empire was renowned for its roads, aqueducts, and other structures that linked the frontiers to the capital. Bridge building was greatly advanced by the Romans and rediscovered in the West by medieval engineers many years later. The first iron bridge was built in England in the late 18th century, and bridge building techniques advanced rapidly to meet the demands of the expanding railroads of the 19th century. Alright, I want chivalry, because I want better... Ooh! Is this finally something? Okay, it was something that I attacked. It's not what I meant to do, but okay. Let's keep moving in diagonal. So here we got a desert. No, deserts are terrible. Deserts are terrible all the way. You wait this turn. You keep going. Guess you should probably build city walls at some point. You just wait. We've gotten chivalry. Ooh. It was a system of ethical ideals that grew out of feudalism. It established a code of behavior for the landed class of mounted warriors known as knights. The chief chivalric virtues were piety, honor, valor, courtesy, chastity, and loyalty. These represented a fusion of Christian and military morality and became the basis for gentlemanly conduct. The zenith of chivalry were the Crusades, a series of invasions of the Middle East that attempted to recapture the Holy Land from the Muslims. Chivalry was enhanced by monastic orders of knighthood, including the Knights Templar and Knights Hospitalier. We can now build Knights units, which is great. Love that. Destroyed 3 units. Oh. Writing. Yes, writing seems good. Byzantium has built the granary. I guess I'll build a caravan. No, I should probably build knights. Another island. This actually kind of looks like a good position. So let me actually go. Well, this one is also not terrible. The horses would give me increased production, but this would give me a couple of places to mine. Okay. You wait. Okay, we've hit the North Pole. It looks like. I guess you skipped a turn. Boy, people are starting to be very unhappy. It doesn't seem to be the case. It looks like there's only a couple of unhappy people. Maybe I should build real quick a temple. That should help with things. Same thing in Timmyville. Well, we're very far down the Hanging Gardens path. Yeah, let's just hold off. I guess. Settler is slowly getting there. All right, you. I frankly think I'll just disband you. You go here. You go to the opposite coast. You keep exploring this way. Ah, is that something? That looked like something. Unload. You build a new city. Start by building a settler. You also unload. Oops. I found someone and accidentally attacked him. Whoopsie! And I don't know where that was. Right here. Okay. So why don't you... Yeah. I know there's civil disorder there. We're getting there, okay? Discovered valuable deposits. Keep what going on? Okay, Carthage finally built some settlers. Now this is tricky. You know what? Okay, so there's nothing good down there. This is a grassland. This is also a grassland. It extends 2 units in each direction except for diagonally. So that would, yeah, okay, so you go here. You go here-ish? Where the seal disorder might be worse than I expect. I feel like it's been too many turns since anything has been produced. Okay, we need to look at the manual here. These are wonders. Seal disorder, see page 66. I can try to make specialists. Or do a rush job. How do I do a rush job? 74. There's a buy at the top right of the box. Oh, I don't want to waste all this progress on hanging gardens. This is. I mean, I have a lot of money. Let's just finish these. And do this one too. I guess that's what we have money for. Ooh, I did not mean to build you, but I guess you're here. Unwanted as you might be. Build me some settlers instead. This is better, I think. 4-2. Oh, this gives me more shield, but this gives me some extra stuff too. Now I kind of need more shields at this time. You're on your journey, having a good time. Okay, we finished the Hanging Gardens. That should, I think, give a temple to everyone. Let's also build an extra temple just for good measure. And does he... Oh, this is a guy from luxury, so he pays more in taxes. Okay. Timmyville just have a swamp square there? That's a waste. Okay. I guess city walls are probably actually based on what we've had. What's the Colosseum? We got some gold. I don't think I've discovered writing yet, so we don't have diplomats. And I do want to build the city here. Build a settler first thing. At the very least, we found French. Took us long enough. So this is kind of... Ooh, there's someone else here too. Why don't you go here and build something there too? Finally found writing. The development of writing is considered one of the most important advances of civilization. Yeah, it only happened in like 500 AD or something for us. From the point history began as defined by written records, first inscribed in clay tablets or carved into stone. The significance of writing is that it allowed ideas and knowledge to be stored and passed over distance and time, far removed from the originator. Prior to this, communication had to take place face to face. Writing greatly accelerated the advance of knowledge because what was known in the past did not have to be relearned by each new generation. Okay, let's do physics if you insist. That's gonna be fine. So that's a barbarian diplomat, apparently. Yeah, you just, fortify. You build. And immediately build me a... Oh, that's actually stupid. Well, that's fine. I'm not in a rush. I can meet the French when I'm ready to meet the French. Timmyville has built a temple for good measure. Let's build the observatory. Okay. Something tells me that this is the North Pole. Like, the map is not going to continue past that. Oh, we found someone else. Okay. Tell you what, why don't you just go straight here? So those are the Babylonians. We found the Babylonians. Oh, just get a free seating. Okay. I guess a settler. Oh, that's kind of being greedy. Oh, and here are the Americans. Okay. We get the Americans, the Babylonians, the French. Oh, the French and the Americans are fighting on this tiny ass piece of land. A tiny, tiny ass piece of land. Fuck it, we're going military. Um. Ah, fuck, I didn't mean to build settlers. Carthage. At least I don't think so. Yeah, let's just keep going. Yeah, Carthage of all places. Uh, I still don't understand why I can't unfortify this guy. Let's look at the manual. Yeah, I don't know how to remove the for activating units. Oh, okay. So I have to do this to activate them. Gotcha. Okay. Let me go get, well, let me move this way. You get close this way. It looks like Carthage lost a couple of odes. RIP. Oh well. Guess it is what it is. Let's make a sale then. For now, you fortify. You go here. You go to Antioch. Yeah. So I'll grab a sale on my way, I guess. So I'll just tell you to fortify for now. Okay, yep, we've circumnavigated. There's literally nothing. You know what? Yeah. Let's save. What do you mean no disc and drive? There was a disc and drive. Oh well. Switch to home city. And fortify. I should probably have city walls here. Fortify for now. Build a marketplace. Let's build a temple. Oh, that's not what I. Oh, you built a fortress. That's fine. Sentry, I guess, is what I want you to do. Right, you move in here. We activate the two of you. You wait. You climb in. You climb in. And then we go First, we go here to pick this guy up. That's fine. I'll just quickly buy a temple. That's gonna fix it. Okay. Now just go straight down. Okay, order has been restored. Build me a... Good question. Build me a barracks. Barracks. Okay, we got physics. Study physics came into being from abstract theories of mathematics and the practical experience of engineers and sailors. Concerned with the study of matter and energy and the relationships between them, classical physics dealt with phenomena within the bounds of normal observation: motion, acoustics, thermodynamics, and optics. These studies in turn led to further advances in areas such as magnetism and electricity. Modern physics is primarily concerned with the behavior of matter and energy under extreme conditions or at extreme scales. Okay. Magnetism is probably the next thing we want. Because I saw that magnetism gives us frigates, better boats. And we should probably develop the wheel. Okay. Build me a settler. Okay, so you move here. What's this? You actually just fortify there, I guess. You irrigate. Whoops. You need at the very least one unit. The knights would be better. I don't like having these many rush orders, but we kind of have to. Okay, we activate the settlers. Climb in. Go here. Okay. No. What's... Oh, there's gold here. I see. Go here. I have a knight. I do have a knight. Maybe a library. Knights. You start by moving here and irrigating. Oh, wow. Settlers immediately died. Okay, cool. Cool, I mean, not very cool, but... Alright, we got back into Byzantium, but that was a bit of a downturn, sadly. Oh, and a bunch of things got destroyed. Okay, let's rebuild the granary, I guess. And we've learned... Oh, and it's also in unrest? Start by fortifying. Um... Irrigate. Up here. That's where we want to mine. Development of writing made available a critical new tool for the advance of knowledge, but like all tools, it was only useful if employed. The greater the percentage of the population that was literate, the greater the advantage that could be taken from writing. Where only priests and scribes were literate, all others had to share knowledge slowly by face-to-face contact. When a high percentage of the population was literate, as in classical Greece, the economy benefited and the advance of knowledge accelerated. It's funny. No, let's keep going with magnetism. We're gonna mine here. Oh no, stop building diplomats. Guess you fortify. Build me a library. Timmyville. Oh, it's almost done with Copernicus Observatory. Yeah, it's literally done now. Rebuild the granary, which should not take too long. Road? Yeah, okay. Okay, so I've built one of these. Let me fortify. Move here, fortify, build road. We will need an aqueduct now because Timmyville is maxed out. We are rebuilding Byzantium. Why are we... Thought we had built the granary. Yeah. Yeah. Rebuild the barracks. Actually, rebuild the temple first, I think. Yeah, let's switch this to the aqueduct, I think. Yeah, I'm actually building it already. It's fine. I'll see him to keep people happy. Mine. Road. Where? Oh no! I just realized. The boat with my knights. It's just gone. Oh, boo. Oh, absolute boo. Fine, I guess. Not like I have any choice in the matter. Yeah, we built a temple. Let's build a... No, barracks. You fortify. No, okay. Oh. Wait. You move on, you move on. And then we are gonna go introduce ourselves to some people. Force of attraction or repulsion between various substances, especially iron, is due to a motion of electric charge and is known as magnetism. A magnetic object normally has two poles, the north-seeking pole and the south-seeking pole, named because of a freely floating magnet orients itself in the Earth's magnetic field along a north-south axis. The magnetism may have been discovered in China, but its important application in the mariner's compass occurred in 12th century Europe. Later work with magnetism was important in the discovery of physics and electricity. Oh man, I screwed myself over, didn't I? Oh well. Sure, let's do philosophy. I don't know why you insist on it, but if you insist on it, let's do it. Let's go ahead and mine that too. Let me now build a frigate and fortify you for now. Mine. Unload. You get to Washington. Sure. Greetings from the most exalted King Napoleon of the French. You are unworthy to make peace with us. However, we will agree not to crush your puny civilization in exchange for 50 in tribute. We'd laugh at your empty threats. Yeah, that's alright. I've been preparing for a war for a while. I think I lost that one. Yep, I lost it. What's inside a revolt? Ooh, that's a lot of money. They're at war with Romans and Egyptians. We haven't met the Egyptians yet. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, Babylonians, is that how you want to play it? Is that how you want to play it? Well, then that's how we're going to play it, I guess. Don't build... Oh, I mean... Frigate at this time is more important. Yeah, okay, we're waiting for the frigate to finish. You go straight to Carthage. Fortify there. Actually, I kind of need you in some spots. Why don't we stay in port for now? Okay, perfect. You down. Let's activate all of these. Let's activate you. Climb, climb, climb. Go here. Climb in. Go. No. Oh yeah, I'm ready for war, bitch. Wait, okay, wait. So, okay, you take back. What? Gee. Okay. I mean, build me a knight, I guess. And you go back here. No. You. Okay, disable this. Okay, you weird ass pathfinding. Wait. Go to Carthage. Where, yeah, we're world building one more frigate. Fortify there in the meantime. You maybe turn this into forest. You skip the turn. Ooh, that's actually kind of expensive. But it counts as a luxury. It doesn't really help me with stuff, huh? This is getting annoying. Can't do that because of the civil disorder. I'm gonna have to spend the money to build this garbage. In ancient Greece, literacy and interest in the natural world was common in an expanding upper class that devoted much of its leisure time to debate. Popular topics for discussion were the reality, causes, and principles of thinking and being, better known as philosophy. This debate considered the facts independent of traditional religious dogmas of the day and opened the door to the examination of a wide range of new ideas. The writings of many of these early Greek philosophers, including Plato and Aristotle, have been luckily preserved. It has been said that all philosophy after Plato was no more than footnotes to his work. Okay, so you want to make this into a thing. We are the largest. Yeah, I know that there's civil disorder in Timmyville. God, my treasury is not doing good. Unload. that's not who I meant to go. I am currently loaded. Let's go here, unload. And then skip your turn. Guess I'll do the Oracle, because I feel like these are getting expensive. There's going to be a way for us to not have to deal with this. And we got Syracuse back. I mean, the city is destroyed, so there's not great. Oh, okay. No, I don't want to fortify. Fortify is the wrong thing to do. Go to Byzantium. Wait there. Capture Babylon. Suck on that. Temple, I guess. I think we lost. No, we didn't even lose any of them. Okay. I mean, you don't really have a lot to do, so I guess you can go to Cyrene for now. Wait. Oh, these are just... okay. Antioch built a granary. Let's build a temple, I guess. Wait. Okay, we get some money. Climb on top. That's it for now. Good question. Where would I even want to go with this guy? Should I take the fight back to the French and the Americans? At the very least, the French, I think. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Go to Palmyra. Ugh. I really need to stop doing that because they always win. No. Fortify. Go to Byzantium and just chill there, I think. You fortify there too. Let's see if I hit C. Does that work? Game has been saved. Okay, we plundered Sumer. Let me build a temple. Maybe fortified place. No. I will wipe you off the face of the earth. Oh, we lost one. Okay, activate you. Maybe skip the turn for now. The first universities were founded in the Middle Ages by ecclesiastical or royal initiative to train young men in law, theology, and medicine. The modern universities consist of several faculties or colleges, each with specific curriculum. Traditionally, only universities granted graduate degrees, but that distinction is now blurred. During the 20th century, many universities, especially in the US, received large government grants for scientific and technological research, especially research related to weapons. Ooh, gunpowder. We should probably learn about actually religion. So, how can I tell who's... If I actually destroyed the Babylonians? It's hard to tell. Wait your turn. Use shelter in place. You actually go to Caesarea. Shelter in place. Skip your turn. Yes. We ignore your whole threat. No. I have destroyed your capital city already. Like, there's nothing left for you to do, bro. What do you think you can threaten me with? It's getting late. We should probably save and call it. We are probably producing too many knights. Like, this big military push is only gonna take us so far. Right? That's nice. You skip. Attack. I will build an aqueduct in Carthage if you insist. Skip. This node is just Caesarea. Wait. Oh, no, that's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. Road, I guess. You skip. Barracks. Barracks are good. Why not? The aqueduct break or something? wait. Ooh. That was a low blow. Activate you. Shelter in place. Wait. Wait. Is there maybe another city in that corner? Wait. No. Oh. Yeah, there's starting to be too many things to keep track of. Let's just save and quit for the night. Aha! Okay, we're gonna try to get them, and then we're gonna save and quit for the night. Okay, we got religion. Yeah, whatever. Okay. We should probably learn. Okay, well, if it recommends gravity, let's do gravity, I guess. Okay. I believe Carthage has one of these and one of these. You move here. You move here, you skip the turn. You move here. With two of them, that's probably good enough. No. Oh. You useless. We laugh at your empty threats. We're already at war anyway, so. But I need to go back here. You are gonna be lost in a thing otherwise. You fortify in place. You stay, I guess. I don't know. City walls. Okay, so yeah, okay. Got Leon. Try to build a cavalry cheaper. Let's move towards Orleans. I'm aboard. You move here, then you move here, then you move here. No. Build a library, sure. Oof. I guess go down here. Build a road first. We're gonna need more knights and frigates to take care of this French. I guess I can just go here. And build the road. Unload. Stay. No. No quarter. You build the road. Build a cabin. What was that? Palmyra. Where's Palmyra? Those are the Egyptians, aren't they? Let me finish building this night. Let's build a couple more frigates here. This should have, at the very least, finished off the Babylonians. Sure. King rest of the Egyptians. No, I'm not gonna pay a tribute. You stay. You attack him. Now you fortify. Timmyville took some time to get up there, but eventually it did. I wonder if these are more French or Babylonians or whatnot. You know what? Can I... It's on this side. Let's see that. Oh, okay. Okay, we got gravity. That's fine. Medicine. Sure. I'll just follow what you say. Change. Give me a knight. Let me also get the two of you. Unload. It's the Egyptians. Okay. Wait, well, I guess skip. It's more to the point. Guess you can build some more roads. No, I'm gonna ignore it. No, no. What is there even? Do you still have like one more city? Oh, you still have one more city there. Oh. Okay, Palmyra is where we're gonna plan. Yeah, let's keep building knights. This should do it. This has to do it, right? There's no way. Stay here. Fortify. Attack there. Go back to Palmyra. Stay there. Fortify. There's no way to build 2 cities that close. But just in case. Okay, no. I think the Babylonians are dead. I think the Babylonians are dead, so we should save. Game has been saved.
Satisfied with his play session, and suddenly rendered conscious of the late hour, Timmy turned off the computer and went downstairs to say goodnight to his parents, who were watching TV together in the living room.
Good night, Mom. Good night, Dad.
Good night, Timmy. And if your brother is still on the phone with James, tell him it's time to hang up and get ready for bed, too.
Timmy's dad looked at his wife with a quizzical look. She raised her eyebrows slightly, and he went,
Ah, I see. James, indeed. What do you mean, Dad? Nothing, son. I think Mom and I are just reminiscing about our youth. Anyways, good night. Yeah, good night.
Timmy replied with a quizzical inflection. What did his parents mean? And why would Tommy still be on the phone with James? Surely his remedial English homework couldn't be that long. Walking up the stairs, Timmy yelled. Approaching the bedroom door, Timmy overheard the end of Tommy's conversation.
Yeah, I'll see you in a couple of days. Can't wait. Curiouser and curiouser,
Thought Timmy to himself before entering the bedroom.
Hey, big bro, I'm gonna get ready for bed soon. Are we still up for a marathon session tomorrow? What? Oh, yeah, the Final Fantasy Marathon, sure. Usual morning pact? Whoever wakes up first wakes the other one? You bet!
Tommy, seemingly in a sweeter mood than usual, ruffled Timmy's hair in a sweet gesture and headed out of the bedroom. A few minutes later, the boys are in bed and the lights are off. And as Timmy recalls today in his mind, his eyelids start to slowly close. And seconds become minutes, and minutes become hours. And Monday night gives way to Tuesday morning.